black jersey debuts to prayers of Jordan Hare, this matchup has had it all. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan Hare Stadium. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me, guys. Can't wait to get this started. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. The give to the back. Defense in the right. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just get...
Just saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude. He's wide open. I know it's not how we drew it up, but we'll take it.
And a big pickup in recruiting, stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back, gives them a verbal. What a huge boost.
Such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He'll get it up to him. He's on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. Got the first down. Looking for more. From the gun, the running back has it. A solid pickup.
So stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. But 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Big.
Really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time.
Deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Rushes on him. Snagged in the middle. It's Bell. He's got 4. 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pick all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. To smell the goal line. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's got it down.
Saw last week he got a rushing touchdown. I look for this offense to continue to feed him and maybe get him another one today.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the 4th quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now if this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
We go back to work on offense. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes.
Staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Off play action on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And the DB.
Chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that,
there he goes. Big pickup on the
Walker into his Heisman Trophy. No Sean Marino. And how about this? Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel all
lets it fly deep downfield. And they've
been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
To throw, it's Stockton. This time it's complete. They make Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got it! And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now. And if they
Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. Scores on the sneak.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Give to the back. And he was able to their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Unloads it downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for room. It's Frazier. Banging
offense early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
right back to the well.
In the game, we got to make sure we get some stops, get the ball back to our offense.
Trying play action. Catch in the middle. It's up on another 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up.
This offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unleashes one deep. And incomplete.
When the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Leaves it with the back. Only
You want them to run the football, and you can tell. Maybe the quarterback wishes he told us. Small game, but some information you gather maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And a minute to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he missed. From the gun, the ground game.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter. Defense down when the game is almost over.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Pocket breaking down.
And how can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence.
Starting field position for this offense. Gonna run it. It's McCray. Down here in the quarter. They'll give it to the back. And brought down. Looks as if Georgia is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, you're swapping ends of the field. They gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Dances away. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. Last play. To the ground with the back.
Drive, you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll go right back to it. Breaks into the open.
And running you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Give to the running back. Continuing to turn with 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
got to give the D about the speed of this wide receiver. In different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
Bulldog offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Their offense. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's a heat. And he went to start this drive from their own 33. To the air, it's Stockton. Looking left. And it's...
Understand they're going to try to push the ball down the field. Great job playing deep, breaking on the football, making sure that receiver doesn't catch it. Smart IQ defense.
Cut out on the field, and we've got a damage.
Just nowhere to go. They got dominated out front at the point of attack.
On third down, he drops the throw. Their pass now they need to answer with a touchdown. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he got a hand up.
Some screens. They need some yaks, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some first downs together. The home crowd going absolutely bananas. Communication is harder. They're snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. And now it's decision time. You want to play
The first possession of OT. It'll be a draw. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! They strike first here in overtime.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the big fella in the end zone. He's going to find a hole. He's going to find an opening. That guy's, you got to trust him, and I'm going to throw it up and let him make a play like he did right there.
It is Georgia taking home the W in the Deep South's oldest rivalry. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.